Yo, do I got anybody out there? I ain't got nobody watching, I don't think. Let's go, Dingo. If anybody's in the chat, please say something. Let me know if you can see and hear fine. So far, it doesn't look like I got anybody. I think I had one and they left. What's up, people? See, I got one person out there. I'm out taking a hike with my dog. Pretty much taking a nature walk in a place that I really, really love. I haven't been here in a year or two. It's called Ravens Rocks. Hey, what's up, Bree? Out hiking with my dog. It is like 70 degrees out and gorgeous. And me and the dingo decided to go to one of my favorite spots called Ravens Rocks. And we are hiking until we wear ourselves out. I've got some new gear that I got over the winter and I haven't had a chance to try out, like power banks and like a solar panel to charge up stuff. And if the sun cooperates, which it's not doing right now, it's kind of cloudy. Getting things set up for the show, and I saw, oh, cool. Yeah, I've been working a lot. I forgot even what day it was. I just knew I wasn't working today, so had to get out. Well, thanks for joining me. It seems like it's just me and you. Probably go in the woods here. There's a big canyon over here on the other side. Dingo is going to wrap me around a tree, which there's no other people at the park, or I don't even know if you call it a park. It's just like a nature preserve. So I usually let her go off the leash out here. I don't know if you can tell, but this is up really high. And, oh yeah. If you're going to hang out for a second, I'll go down this hill, and there's a canyon back in here we can check out. But I might have to slide down this hill on my ass. Yeah, rake your parks. You got to rake America great again. Yeah, there's a nice rocky little box canyon back in here. Woohoo! And yeah, you can see the big rock there. It's been raining for the last like 5 days, so it's kind of muddy and slick. Yeah, that's my cue to let Dingo off the leash, I think. Here, Dingus. Yeah, this is a nice little canyon here. We can go wander around and explore. Switch around the other way. All right, see ya. Hope you have a good show. I can't believe I get service down in here. They must have put some cell phone towers out here because I didn't used to get any service out here, and now I'm like down in the canyon and I get service. Easy, Dingo. I don't want you to go tumbling over that. There's a nice little creek down in the bottom of it. If anybody's just joining us, I'm in the Appalachian part of Ohio in an area called Ravens Rocks that's near my home. And I've walked back into this little box canyon and just hanging out with my dog right now. Gray squirrel. Check him out. Kamikaze gray squirrel. Easy, Dingo. Hey, come back off of that. She doesn't realize that that's elevated like 15, 20 feet right there. Do I even have service anymore? I don't have anybody watching. What's up? If you just got here, I think I see a viewer out there. Me and my dog have walked down this beautiful box canyon. Hey, I see somebody. Oh, National Parks Princess. Hey, how are you doing? I know you're used to all kinds of beautiful scenery. This is in the Appalachian side of Ohio in Belmont County. It's called Ravens Rocks, and it's just a nature preserve. It's not really a state park or anything official like that. That's my dog. That's Dingo. We've hiked back to this waterfall. We came in from that way, and we're going to loop around it and go out and climb up, and then we'll skirt across that ridge and then out the other way. I got a little bit of video footage at the beginning of our hike. Easy, Dingus. No. Get out of that. Come over here. Sorry about that. If you're going to drink water, drink it out of the clean side, not the scummy, nasty side. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, that's probably 30 feet up there, maybe. And then up above us, it's a little bit higher, I think. Probably 35 or 40 there. I'm just happy I'm getting service out here and I can share this with everybody, because this is one of my favorite spots that I get to go. And I haven't been out here in probably a year and a half, or maybe even 2, probably getting close to 2 years. So I'd really been wanting to come out here, and it rained, and then it cleared up yesterday, and it's like 70 degrees today, so I couldn't resist. Had a full tank of gas. I don't have to work today. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm a sucker for big rocks. It doesn't matter where they're at. If I know there's somewhere that I can walk to them, I'm going to go look at them. And I think this is probably like from ancient glacier runoff or something. Probably made these canyons. This is the second one. I've got a video footage of the first one, like when we first enter the park. I'll be making a video of that. Let's see. What do you think, Dingo? Trying not to get my feet too wet here. Sun's coming out again. Trying not to blind you. See, I got 3 viewers out there. What's up, people? Good to have you. Oh, here's some edible fungus on this branch. These are what we call wood ears. Let me... Looks like a little ear. These are edible, and you can, they're pretty much flavorless, but you can just put them in soup or anything. And they're about like gummy bear consistency. Am I near Hocking Hills? I'm probably at least 100 miles to the east of Hocking Hills. I'm on the border of West Virginia and Ohio. Not right on the border, but I'm close. So we're up into the drier part here. And this will wrap around, and I'll climb up on top, and then I'll walk across the ridge. Probably not on the edge, though. I don't get too close to the edge because stuff likes to slip over the edge and wind up down here, as you can see. But I've walked, like, if they ever hire tour guides out here, I'm signing up for it because I know this place better than most people, but probably not as good as some of the people that live out here. And I think there's 12 families that that own the land that this is on, and it has kept the coal mines and the fracking wells out of it, luckily, but they've been all the way around it. Like when I drive out of here, there's a giant pile of coal that I have to drive by, or I can at least see it. So this is the way out. I came in up there, walked down through those rocks, and then around the back, and then here we are, and we're going up and then to the left. And then, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm either going to head back to the car, or I'm going to take a right and go back to a third canyon. We'll see what happens. Probably have to take a water break up here somewhere. And I'd say that big fallen hemlock tree is probably as good a place as any to sit on. So that's probably what I'll do up here. Dingo was able to drink out of the creek. I am not. This way. Come on. Dingo. This way. And she's my dingo. The dingo dog she's probably 12 years old now. And she's been in this canyon, or not this particular one, but these canyons in this area back here for all 12 years. I've had her out here since she was a baby, which is also why I let her off the leash. Let's see here. Yeah, it is great, and I'm very glad that because this area didn't have a lot of forward thinkers, I suppose you would say. Like whenever the coal boom hit and the fracking boom hit, like people didn't care. They just sold the rights to their the minerals under their farms, and it's really damaged a lot of stuff out here. The coal mines were already polluting it, but then when the fracking happened, they even shut down one of the old coal mines that I had worked at when I was younger, and they are fracking into that coal mine, which, if you know anything about coal mines, there's a lot of underground voids and like chambers that they've carved out under there when they were cutting the sections out and long wall mining. So it's like I don't know for sure, but it's probably like a grid pattern of square or rectangular voids that they're supposed to backfill, but they don't. So then they frack down into those, and you can only imagine that that's going to not only just structurally weaken the ground, but then any water that can escape all that, or anything that can escape into our waterways, rather, like their fracking fluid and all that bullshit, that pollutes the area. Guess I got to bullshitting and I forgot to sit down, so I'm going to do that now. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. Time for a water break for me. Dingo will stay there. You guys can look at her. My old water bottle. I forgot I even had that sticker on it. Yeah, I've been walking for a while. Bree came in the chat, and I was close to that canyon. And I was like, "Oh, I'll hop down in here and give us something to look at," because I was just walking on a trail. But yeah, I think I've walked probably 2 miles by now. So we're right up on top. I don't know how long you've been here. I was down in a canyon, and there was a waterfall, and up here's the source of that waterfall. So I walked up out of that canyon, up around the top, and then well, it's over there. I guess I can't see it that well, but it's back in there is where the source of the waterfall was that I was walking under earlier. Let's see, got to get my dingo's leash, and then we'll probably be ready to roll out again. Here's some more of the wood ear edible fungus that I showed earlier. These are, the sun's kind of roasted them a little bit, got them a little bit crispy. Yeah, that's what they look like when the sun bakes them a little bit. Looks like a raisin. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. And Kalasia and Commander. Yeah, we're out hiking in a little nature preserve called Ravens Rocks. I should have a video coming out later today too. Let me put my water bottle away, and I will get back to walking. Let me get my dog's leash. I left it on this tree. Got it. And I'd say we're ready to walk out of here. Then about a quarter mile that way, we will encounter another canyon like that I was just in. Come on, Dingo. Let's go. And then once I get out there, I'm probably going to turn around after I probably get another drink of water and maybe smoke a bowl. Because that'll give me about probably 3 miles. And it looks like it might, well, shit. Looks like it might want to rain on me. There were supposed to be scattered thunderstorms today. It looks like I may just turn back, but we can walk back through the canyon that I came in. So we'll do that because I really don't want to get caught in lightning or anything like that. I just have to crawl under one of these rocks, but I'd rather not. I'm good with survival scenarios, but I don't put myself in them unnecessarily. This is a lot of briars and crab apples usually. If you've never seen a crabapple tree, I'll show you one of those. That's this little guy. See all these thorny spikes? That's what most of these little trees around here are very thorny, spiky, angry little sour apple producing trees. Yeah, Robin, it's windy up high. Like the wind's moving up high, and then I got gray clouds coming in. And I don't know if you can see it. I can hear it from here. There's a wind turbine right there. You can kind of see the propeller moving. It's making noise. Like I can hear it cutting through the air. But now the sun's coming back out. So see, it's trying to trick me. It's trying to trick me out into that other canyon, and I'm not falling for it. So I'll walk through these crabapple trees. And these are like, this is where the deer like to lay and stuff like that, because it keeps most people away from them. Like here's a nice big flat spot. Come on, Dingo, this way. Here, go girl. The Dingo is an excellent trail dog. I will have to say, she's a great dog. She can take off after a deer or something, and all I have to do is yell at her, and she turns right around and comes back. I don't have any worries about ever having her run away and not listen to me. And it's rare that you get a dog that won't chase other animals. But if I catch her getting ready to, I can just preemptively stop her. I'll just tell her no, and she won't do it. But when she was a very young puppy, I had her at a different spot, and I had her training her to be off leash, and she bolted on me, and I was losing my mind because I had just got her, and I was about ready to sit down and cry when I heard something in the bushes, and I look up. 5 turkeys come running up the trail, and her right on their ass. She saw turkeys and ran down and rounded them up and brought them back to me. So like once she did that, I was highly impressed with her, and she was less than a year old when she did that. Is there any snakes? Yes, there will be. There's none right now. It's too early. They aren't out right now. There are still ice and stuff on the ground in some places here. So this would be the mouth of that waterfall down there. Great, I hear a dog up here. We'll get to see what happens. There's a house up on the hill. It's a beautiful home. It's an underground house. And they have a dog that likes to come down and bark at me. But in all the years that I've been walking out through here, the dog's never bit me, never tried to get close enough to bite me. She just tries to keep you away from the house up there. It's a beautiful home up there. For their privacy, though, I don't want to zoom in on it or do anything dickish. But I would say in about a month, the snakes will be out as much as they're going to be. And mostly around here, it's black snakes, or I think they're called a black rat snake. Like, that's the proper thing. Or there's some rumored to be copperheads, but I've never seen any around here. I've seen them in Pennsylvania. I have a video of me finding one, actually. Usually it's just black snakes, garter snakes, water snakes, and they're the occasional cottonmouth, which is a venomous snake. When you get into West Virginia side, there are timber rattlers once you get over near Morgantown, because there's a place called Cooper's Rock out there that's also a beautiful place, and it's full of timber rattlers. I've encountered many of them out there, and luckily I found out that most timber rattlers are very, very docile, and they don't want you to mess with them. So they try to stay away from you, and they start rattling really early. And I was out there rock climbing and rappelling, and I rappelled down onto one almost. Like, I didn't hit it, but like I bounded down rappelling, and it was right between my legs, and it shot underneath the rock and then started rattling its tail at me. But like, when I landed there, I was dead to rights to it. Like, it could have got me. Like, it could have had either ankle of choice, which made me much happier, because snakes get a bad fucking name, man. They, you know, most people just kill them if they see them. They're instinctively shit their pants afraid of fucking snakes for some reason. My grandpa was that way. He was deathly afraid of snakes. My friend Bruce is scared of a fucking stick that looks like a snake. He's scared of, if he thinks it's a snake, it don't have to be. If it even kind of looks like one, he's scared of it. I saw a salamander earlier. It was one of the little red spotted salamanders. So usually that's a pretty good sign that spring's here to stay. I don't think I don't want to jinx it, but there might be an errant little snow flurry at some point, but I think it's over with for the year here. You have a ball python. Nice. My sibling had a ball python, and I think he had to get rid of it because I can't remember. Something was weird with it. I can't remember if it had a disease or something. And then he got a rainbow boa, and a carpet python, I think, or a carpet boa. He had two different ones. They were beautiful too. Maybe because they associate it with the devil. Yes, very possibly. Yes, they probably do associate it with the devil. This is a very highly religious area. I mean, shit, it's America. Everybody's getting to see how fucking highly religious and stupid America is right now on a very grand scale. And only by luck, I'm pretty sure Robin will agree with me, only by luck, a couple of us will get out here and there. Robin's one, got lucky, figured her way out. I'm one, my sibling is one, and I helped them get their way out by just gently questioning him. I had faith in them that they were smart enough, if I cracked the right jokes and gave them the right facts about the world, because I mean, they were young earth creationists, and I was finding fossils that were 300 million years old and shit. And I got him to drive me to the Natural History Museum in Cleveland. So here's this is new too. Like, they just put some signage up. I haven't got to go back further than what you've just seen today to see how far back the signs go. I'm kind of anxious to check that out the next time I come out. But yeah, luckily my sibling got their way out of religious indoctrination, and like all of us, I think they still struggle with it from time to time. Just the laden the after effects, the shit that you don't really even know that's there. Like you said, fear of snakes. Like, even I would imagine some people, if they were scared of snakes when they were religious, that would carry over. Even if they became atheists at some point, they might carry that fear of snakes and never even question, did I get scared of snakes for a good reason, or am I scared because of the crazy Adam and Eve story? Like, I bet you you're very correct about that. Kyle, what up? Good to see you. Out nature walking with the dingo. We've been in a canyon back there, walked all the way around it. We're up on the top edge of another canyon, and we will be going down into it, and it's beautiful. And it does kind of look like it's going to storm here in a little bit. So that's why I turned the show around and headed back to the car. Oh, word, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, I didn't see it. If you were messaging me or something on Discord, I didn't see it. I was out here messing around. There's the creek down there. Oh, well, there's a better spot up here. There's a good spot that I can walk down on this little cool rock. If you're still here from earlier, I was down on there earlier on my way back. But I like to show you guys this stuff too. There's a creek down there. And it'll just be the buildup for this beautiful canyon we're about to walk into. So, what else do I got here? My name is Michael, and I'm watching in Rocky Point, North Carolina. Well, hello, Michael. Welcome. Glad to see you here. I am in Belmont County, Ohio, which is on the border of West Virginia, and it's in Appalachia. But I'm glad to see you here, Michael. I do a lot of different kinds of content. It's kind of all over the place sometimes, but I try to focus on nature walking and knives and preparedness and stuff like that. But occasionally I will trash talk some religious zealots or speak my mind about other things, which is the beauty of having your own little fucking channel. You can just say whatever you want. So we're in some hemlock trees here, some very large hemlock trees. And there's this little rock outcropping here that I like to walk onto. And there's a dingo. And we can chill here for a second. And down there is the creek. And now I can see the chat. Yeah, Appalachia, where spooky things happen. Mostly poverty. Mostly poverty happens in Appalachia. I know I was suffering from it this winter. Bad. Like making $100 a week bad at a legit fucking job. Supposedly legit job ran by a fucking billionaire. No, I don't hear any banjos yet. I got the pistol with me though. What's up, John? Good to see you, man. Kind of fish, if any, in the creek. This particular creek, you'd probably just find like creek chubs and crawdads and salamanders and maybe a hellbender here and there. They're starting to make a comeback. My buddy's nephew caught one a couple. Well, no, I think it's not a couple days ago, but a couple weeks ago. I got to see a picture of it. It was just a small one. Which a hellbender, if you don't know, is a giant salamander native to Appalachia. But this creek feeds into a creek called Captina Creek. And Captina Creek has smallmouth bass in it. And those are fun to catch. So, let's see here. Yeah, we aren't too far away from the other canyon. I want to get there and let you guys see that before. I don't know what my battery is doing right now. I got a power bank with me, but I think I can make it. What's up, Native? Good to see you. Good to see you. We are out hiking, and I'm about to, here in probably 300 yards, I'm going to take a left down into another pretty cool canyon, just big rocks. It's like 70 degrees here. It's the nicest it's been in a few days, and I wanted to get out and take the dingo for a walk, take the kukri for a walk. Got to take your knives out for walks. I don't know if anybody told you that, but you definitely got to do that. Dingo marks stuff. She's a female dog, and she marks stuff as much, if not more, than any male dog I've ever had. And she will lift her leg also sometimes. The dingus does not fit gender norms. Do you got training with kukri? No training with the kukri in particular, no. I just I'm a fan of the Nepalese people, and I'm a fan of the Gurkhas as far as their valor in war and how they get screwed over by the fucking British crown, because the British monarchy pretty much used the Gurkhas as mercenaries, for lack of a better term, because they're very tenacious fighters. And in World War II, when we were in Japan, the Gurkhas were fighting alongside us, and the Japanese, obviously they are a sword culture, a culture that had sword fighting, and the Gurkhas brought their kukris to go fight the Japanese with their katanas or whatever the Japanese were using. So this particular kind of knife, about, I forget the exact time frame, probably a month or so after the Gurkhas arrived at night with their knives. Like, so the Gurkhas came ready to live on the mountain, like I said, and stuff, and pay for them into if you're interested. Trying to read the chat. Yeah, I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure my signal isn't great. Is it doing any better now? It's let's see. Yeah, it's kind of sucking. We're almost to the canyon. I'm hoping it will hold up until we get down into there. Right here is the staircase that goes down into the canyon. And then once we walk out of it, I'll be heading to the car. So I'll probably stop the stream once I come up out of the other side. Good signal even down here. Oh, come here, babe. She don't like those. Oh, come here, babe. She don't like those metal stairs. I'm gonna have to go around. We'll go this way. Dingo. What up, YouTube punk? Good to see you, man. What up, YouTube punk? Good to see you, man. I am adapting to the dingo here. I had to crawl under this hand railing. Come on, dingo. Out this way. There we go. She don't like those metal stairs. We can go down this way. There you go. And here's the canyon. Hopefully signal will last long enough to get us out the other side. Come here, Dingo, down this way. There's the rocks. And after I got out of the Army, I would be up there. Potato Canyon. What's up, Entropy fan? Tactical low. Yeah, I don't know how the weather